What's up, guys? Doc Redstone here, and little counter mechanism that I made. I had 2 subscribers, Craft Pixel and 3 Asian Minecrafters, asked me to make this. So anyway, right now it's actually starting out on 4, but I'll go ahead and show you it all around. So you basically just press this button down here, and it switches to 5. This button switches to 6, 7, 8, 9, and then you press it again, and it switches right back to 1. And I'll show you that 2 and 3 work. And 5. There you go. So as you can see, it works. And basically what this is just a piston circuit, and it's pretty easy. So basically you just got pistons pushing around this line of wool and glass, and then underneath you have the same thing, and this piston just pushes it all, and this pushes it up, pushes it back, and it just kind of cycles through this whole pattern right here. I used repeaters just to stop the redstone from merging, and then I just used a glass block that doesn't get an electrical current pushed through it, so then when you go over to these repeaters, the torch stays on since it's not being powered. However, if it switches over like it does when I press the block, you can see that this torch is now being powered, but this one isn't, so it's on. So it's a pretty simple method. The button's attached to a monostable circuit, and for those of you who don't know what that is, it basically can send under a button. When you press it, sends, I think it's a 4-tick pulse, and this allows for a 1-tick pulse to be sent, so these pistons actually cycle quicker than if you were just doing it based on a button press. So this whole thing takes only about 5 ticks to process, and it would be quicker, but for some reason this piston right here decided that it needed 4 ticks or 5 ticks, and I'm not sure why it wanted 5 ticks. It should have operated on 4 ticks, because this operates on 1 tick. This one right here is 2 ticks, and this one right here is 3 ticks. So that one should be 4 ticks, but it wanted 5 ticks. So whatever. But it's a pretty simple circuit. Under here you just have the redstone wiring going over to this piston, so it doesn't get in the way of any of these. So it's a pretty simple mechanism using some basic properties. So it's pretty easy to build. I'm not going to go ahead and show you guys how to build it, because there's tons of these type of tutorials out there. So basically the only property you have to worry about is the fact that redstone current cannot travel through glass when being pushed by a repeater, and therefore you have that torch staying on while the rest of them stay off. So it's a real easy system, so I'm not gonna go ahead and make a tutorial. If I do get enough comments or likes, I guess I could make a tutorial, but there's plenty of them out there. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. This has been Doc Redstone. Also, if you haven't checked out my Super Hostile series that I started, episode 1, it's pretty funny because I actually had no idea what I was in for until I actually started the Super Hostile series and realized I was doomed. So anyway, guys, go ahead, check that video out. Link is in the description to it. Thank you guys. Doc Redstone. Peace.